All right, let's see. When we last left off, y'all
We're hurting and learning from your wilderness survival prepper.
No, you haven't even asked that yet. You were
I thought we did.
Nope, not in game.
Ask what?
You were awakened that morning by a scream.
Right, that was a rooster, and then we went to breakfast.
We met the guy's uncle, I guess it was, if I remember correctly.
And his Vietnamese wife.
Yeah, he
Kyle and Fan
said he was going to put us to work, but today we could just kind of take it easy, I guess.
Yep, he said take the day.
And then he would start showing us what we could do. He asked if we could hunt. I said I could do a little hunting.
Can you skin grizz?
Hang on, somebody's at my door. I'll be right back.
And so y'all have the day. And he actually kind of gets equipped and heads out.
Okay, so we spend the day recovering and basically waiting for him to put us to work. I told him flat out that I'd be willing to learn whatever he's willing to teach us.
Did I heal any?
Yeah, whatever your heal rate is without a medical attention, without a doctor.
25.
Yeah, okay, that's why I didn't mark anything off.
We were supposed to do a time lapse so everybody could heal before we figured out what exactly we were going to go do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do a time jump during this session.
Yeah.
So
we got all our gear out of the truck. The truck is all parked out elsewhere.
Yeah, the truck is stashed. He returns about dark. And the next morning you are awakened by that same scream.
I'm back.
We've gotten used to it, so we have to get used to the rooster.
And y'all hear outside something's going on outside.
Okay.
Hup, hup, hup.
What exactly does it sound like?
So I'm like, hup, hit, hup, hup.
Okay, look at the door.
Out the door you see Peter and Jeb and Kyle all doing PT. And Peter is already lagging.
Well, I'm not badly hurt enough. I'm not serious too that prevent me from going out and joining him.
You're pretty hurt.
Okay, so
I can join him. I think I was like light 1.
I'm marked 0, so I'll stay inside.
Yeah, you're pretty much bedridden.
I guess I just continue resting. Can I clean my weapons and any other weapons while I'm sitting here?
You can do that.
Okay, that's what I'll be doing. If you've got anything you need me to maintain, any weapons you need me to maintain or whatever, at least pull my weight while I'm doing something.
I will join them for some morning exercise.
Okay, it's a pretty intense military PT. and it's odd. Kyle seems to be instructing Jeb, who is instructing Peter. After Peter is thoroughly exhausted, he sits down and he starts lecturing him on basic tactics for a little while until Peter's a little rested, and they start doing your basic firearm safety.
So they're basically working him from ground up.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, a fan comes out and brings y'all breakfast. Anything else you need? Something to read? You should really get outside and sit.
Show her what I'm doing. Ask her if you got any. If her husband has any more weapons that might need to be cleaned and maintained. While I'm sitting here doing this.
No, thank you.
I guess if I'm free, I'll look for me a suitable stick to make my dragon staff.
I mean, you can find sticks. I mean, you're just going to have to be seasoned and treated. And what's your primitive weaponsmith?
Whatever my base is, it's what, a technical?
The tech skill, yeah.
Or tech skill. So it'd be with basic tech?
No, it would be weaponsmith, primitive.
I see it, weaponsmith, okay. Yeah, so it would be my base.
Okay. You have any points in it?
No.
So what's your technical stat?
Tech stat's 9.
-5.
Yeah, so it's a 4 base.
And it's a primitive weapon, so you know you need a big stick.
Long, not a big stick as far as being around. I need about a broom handle sized or slightly bigger than that stick, about straight. It's about, 8 foot to 10 foot long, something like that?
Yeah, just short of 3 meters, so 3, 6
meters, 3 feet, so 3, 6, 9, so about 8 foot.
8 foot, yeah.
An 8 foot staff.
Well, there's a whole forest out there.
I'll devote a little bit of time walking around, looking, see if I can find a suitable hardwood. Maybe a small sapling, a tree. It's about that big around.
You know what you need is a clothes pull from a closet.
Well, I mean, if I was in town or something like that, I could put something like that and make do with it. But we're out in the sticks, so I thought I'd look around and see if I could find one.
Pay for ticks.
Make me a luck save.
Everyone or just?
Just the one who's looking.
I got a 1.
Roll it again.
I got a 3, so I'm 4, 5, 600. It's about as good as I can get with it, let's say.
You find something you think might be. It's not straight.
All right.
But it's
Okay.
8 feet long.
Alright. I will. Is it small enough around I can chop it down with the, or break it off near the base?
You're probably going to need a saw or an axe to get as much of it as you can.
I'll go see if there's a hatchet I can borrow.
I love you, Dad.
You don't
And if so, I'll go chop it down.
You don't see one laying around.
I'll go ask Jeb.
Yeah.
If there's a hatchet I can borrow. Tell him what I'm doing. Basically, I'm trying to make me a.
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
Brings you back a hatchet.
Alright, I'll go chop it down and return the hatchet.
Okay. What are you doing? I laughed.
Trying to make me a dragon staff. It's one of the martial weapons that I trained in.
A dragon staff.
Yeah, it's about a 8-foot long pole. So the other weapon that I trained in was butterfly swords, and yeah, I probably aren't going to find any of those lying around.
Butterfly swords. Dragon staff. And you know how to make a staff?
Not really. I mean, I've seen them, handled them, know what they look like, and I know a little bit about wood.
Oh, yeah.
It might not be the best one. It might not last that long, but something to do in my spare time.
Okay. I mean, they're going to teach the kid for however long you're going to be there, so you can join in some of that training.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll offer to share some of my martial arts as well if anybody wants to cross-train and learn a different style.
I don't need to know how to learn these long staffs and butterfly swords.
Kisses.
Thanks, though. No thanks.
But it's the kung fu that Bruce Lee used.
Wasn't that Jeet Kune Do?
No, I thought it was Wai Wing Chun.
Wai Wing Chun is what he learned in Hong Kong.
Yeah, then he created his own style after that. But yeah, he originally learned Wai Wing Kung from Ip Man.
Right. But Jeet Kune Do was the style he came up with, which was, of course, no form is the perfect form.
Yeah.
And we'll skip forward a month. I mean, actually, we'll skip forward 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
14 days.
You're not fully healed.
Oh, yeah, I'm still critical.
After 2 weeks,
I'm good.
Jeb comes to you. Y'all feeling better?
Yeah, I'm recovered. I think.
I put my time in after 3 days. That's all I needed.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll start putting time in the next day. I'm not hurt that bad. I'll start doing whatever chores that he needs.
Well, there are plenty of chores, and also he tends to make. If you're going to go with him, they tend to make a circle every night, just around the property. And every 3 days, they're gone for the day, and they circle like the neighborhood. They check in with the neighbors, talk. They also escort Peter over to the cell tower, where he gets on the computer and does some work.
So in other words, they go out on a patrol every extended patrol every 3 days and a property patrol every week or every night.
Yes.
I'll do whatever I can as light duty.
But she asked you if you wanted anything, wanted something to read, anything like that.
No, I don't need anything to read. Just need to do some light exercise as little as I can while I heal.
As soon as I was up in April, I was willing to help them out however they see fit.
Okay, she brings you like some rubber bands that you can use to work out while you're in bed.
All right, I'll use that.
2 weeks, a doctor after 2 weeks, a doctor comes and visits you. Checks over your wounds and gives you some therapy exercises.
All right, I'll take note of the therapy exercises that he wants me to do. Practice that.
I'll see if I can find out from.
Today you'll heal one.
Okay.
See if I can find out from Jeb and them if they're getting any information about what it's like outside their little area, what's going on in the big world.
Well, yeah, I mean, the doctor, he brought in quite a bit of news. He just arrived yesterday and came over to look at him today. I mean, it seems to be worldwide. I mean, phones, the radios.
Has it calmed down any? Is it getting any, any quieter, or is it getting worse? Or more patrols?
Well, from what he said, they seem to be getting organized.
No, that's not good.
I mean, they are fighting. They seem to be fighting people, or whoever's left it's normal. A lot of them seem to be fighting each other too.
Great, multiple factions.
Well, as long as they're busy fighting each other, that means whoever's out there can't turn their full attention on us, because once that happens, we're in a world of hurt.
That is true.
It also depends on what kind of resources they have. We know they have some military equipment. If whoever it is has access to satellites and whatever else, you're not going to be able to hide for long no matter where you're at.
But you just have to keep a low profile, stay undercover, not change things.
True.
Which is why we moved your truck away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I figured that much. I mean, don't want to be able to see it from the air, whether it's a helicopter, airplane, or a satellite.
You'll be having this conversation for 2 weeks, Mark.
Right.
Did I hear this, or were they talking outside?
They're actually over at the cell tower, and Peter is looking things over.
Okay.
And he calls to you. Guys, come over.
All right, go over.
2 of you and Jed. they changed things. The signals no longer at 5-minute intervals. They seem to be becoming more random now.
Really?
Yes.
I wonder if that means they think they've got everybody they're going to get. And they're just kind of doing it there.
No, they're still sending out the signals. They just have stopped being predictable.
So they might be trying to catch people unawares now.
Yes.
They figure the ones that haven't answered their phones or whatever, if they stop doing it regularly, they might be able to catch them off guard. People might let their guard down and think it's over and answer their phone.
Perhaps. But more than likely, people were using the radios around the 5-minute mark. So they did that to catch the people on the radio now.
I sure don't like knowing what's going on or who's responsible.
A lot of the boards are still up, but I have been hesitant to post on them.
Yeah. Well, I imagine whoever did this, if they had the technology and the ability to do this, they're probably watching the internet pretty close.
Yes, that's why.
I imagine anybody who didn't get turned that's tech savvy is probably aware of that.
I hesitated to post on.
What was that you broke up, Rick?
I said that's why I hesitated to post on them. I can try if you want.
Is there a way you can... Yeah, do it, but don't give away anything. I mean...
Maybe try a different cell tower?
It's kind of a long hike to the next cell tower.
Well, yeah, but if you do it against this one, they can trace you back to this tower.
Yeah, if we use this one enough times or long enough, they can triangulate in on it, and there might be a nasty surprise waiting the next time we come.
That's true. But that's why we haven't done this every day.
I don't know. I mean, this is Jeb's place. I don't want to cause any waves, but if you don't see any harm in putting a few posts out there to see if there's anybody out there or what response we get, might be worth it at least once to see if there's anybody out there. I mean, I appreciate the hospitality and all, but maybe it's the Marine in me. But I want to find out who's responsible for this and make them pay. A lot of good people have died.
This is Kyle's place.
Well, Kyle's place, yeah, Kyle's place.
I will put up some posts. And he commenced to typing.
So I got my head on a swivel, listening for anything.
What do you want me to say?
Ask if there's any organized resistance, if anyone knows who's responsible.
You're not going to get a response to that.
I don't know. I'm not a spy. I'm not a sneaky type. Is there any safe places?
That might be good. Because then we know if they suggest anything, we don't go to them.
Well, yeah. Or if we go, we make sure we check it from a distance and see what's up.
Mm-hmm.
See if there's any known safe havens, any place this didn't happen. Is it worldwide or just here? I mean, we think we know the answer to that, but it'd be nice to get some confirmation. Any idea who these factions are? What they want? Besides the obvious of turning us into zombie mindless robots or puppets or whatever. Is there any functioning government left?
That's all?
Yeah, that's all I can think of. I'm the only one here, so.
No. You
I'm there.
Oh, well, yeah. Anything you want to add to that?
Personally, I wouldn't post at all. I would just read whatever everybody else is posting. I just maybe spread out
He just
a
said,
little bit more.
he just said nobody's really posted anything, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay, so nobody's posting anything yet. The boards are open, but they're quiet. There's nobody posting on them. So
He said that the signal will become more random. Does that mean he can? Does that mean he can isolate the signal and maybe tear it apart?
I can try. That will take hours.
Well, if you can get a copy of the signal and tear it apart, maybe you can find an antidote to undo what they did.
Oh, wow.
You're the guy with all the tech savvy here.
I know computers.
Just more than what we do.
I can capture the signal, and I'll try.
Okay, that's all we asked.
I'd still post a few questions. Or you can even add on to that if there's anybody out there that knows what this signal is, or any protection against it, or a way to undo it.
Worldwide? Is it worldwide?
Is it worldwide? Is there any functioning government? Do we know what their actual goals are besides the obvious of turning us into puppets? Is there any safe zones or safe areas? And has anybody got a copy of the signal or learned anything about it, how to protect against it or undo it? I think that'll cover a few important questions.
Test.
Hey, you're back.
All right.
And I stopped going through Gene's pockets.
All right, so 2 weeks later, y'all, Jeb comes to you and says, well, we're having basically a community meeting if y'all want to come along.
Okay.
Well, certainly. I appreciate the invite, yeah.
Have I heard anything about them posting in this 2 weeks?
I mean, I would have informed you of what went on, what we're doing when I came back and saw you, so.
All right. And I'd warn anybody with the technology to pull this would probably be able to pinpoint where we're posting, so we might not want to do that again.
I'll go to the community meeting.
Okay.
I'll go as well. I'm actually, the last few days, been going out for the PT.
Okay.
I guess we're all going to do it.
If I was one of the ones invited, or if it was just talking to.
No, all three of you.
Okay.
I assumed it was a group invite.
Well, I did too, and then I realized I may have just invited myself.
It's basically they just, it's been a month, so they're gathering to talk about it in the church. They're swapping stories. Kind of an impromptu market for bartering out front. Quite a few people trying to buy stuff with cash and are basically being laughed at. Well, no, they're not being laughed at, they're being turned down. But not always politely.
But it's backed by the government. Oh yeah, that's right. How about bitcoins? Anybody taking bitcoins?
Any 9mm ammunition?
Up for trade? No.
None for trade? Okay.
What do they have available for trade?
Yeah, let me see if they got anything that I might be interested in.
Remember, I have an armory back at the place.
Oh, I forgot all that ammunition you had.
I'm looking for a pair of butterfly swords or a nice seasoned 8-foot-long pole.
Make me another luck save.
Let's see. What are the odds that I get as good a luck save this time as I did last? Let's see here. Let's see.
The world's coming in, and all you can think of is LARP.
Hey, 300. There we go.
You want to go out and do a bunch of LARPs and stuff?
LARPs, yeah.
There's tables set up. There's people trading eggs, chickens, seeds.
A lot of household goods.
I mean, people are. There's a guy with a bunch of knives on a table.
I'll go look at those.
Okay.
Yeah, check him out. See if he happens to have any martial arts weapons. Particularly
any MRAs.
Nobody really seems to be trading preserved food.
Okay. Just fresh.
Do they have his knives? Are they hand forged, or does he look like he's ready to store?
Make me a street deal roll.
Actually, I'm just comparing them. Can I use my weaponsmithing to identify them?
Sure, make me a weaponsmith roll. You pull out your knife, it does not look the same.
Yeah, mine's probably mass manufactured.
And a lady is like, "Can I help you?"
I'm looking at the knives. Did he make these himself?
Oh, yes, I see that you're looking at the knife. And she picks up a little card off the table and presents it to you.
What's the card say?
It says, wands, hand-forged knives, swords, weapons.
I call Riggs over.
Ew.
Take a look at the card.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Would he happen to know how to make... Yeah, can you do custom orders? I'm interested in a pair of martial blades. I don't know if you're familiar with a butterfly sword.
Butterfly sword?
Yeah. You still got your phone? Can you pull up and... Did you get rid of your phone?
I got mine.
Can you Google real quick and show her a picture of some butterfly swords?
Yeah. Pull up a picture of a typical butterfly sword.
Well, you would have to talk to Juan about that. Provide him with specifications and stuff.
Okay, where did we meet Juan?
Well, when are you available?
If he picks the time, we'll be there. We're at his
How far?
at that point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not that far, if we walked here, we can walk the meeting.
Oh yes, he's within walking distance, but he's kind of busy now. He's inside the church.
We can wait until he's done. What kind of payment would he want?
Yeah, is there anything in particular you're looking for in barter? Or?
Well, ammunition is always good these days.
You're gonna. Oh, I was leaning over the race. You're gonna owe me big. I can offer him 100 rounds of rifle ammunition.
100 rounds of rifle ammunition.
7.62.
Full metal jacket.
By
Is it 762 by 39? AK hammer?
No, it's a set of 7.62.
for what weapon?
It's for my bolt action.
Well, soon that's
54 or 51.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I just like.
It's a different caliber than what would be for an AK. Is what they're discussing.
it's like Mosin they got.
I could offer 50 rounds of shotgun ammunition instead if you can't use the rifle.
For custom work.
Yeah, don't you owe me some shotgun ammunition?
I already paid you back.
Oh, you did? Okay. That sucks.
I'm thinking you're probably going to have to come up with more than that.
Well, what else would he want besides ammunition? I mean, I'm digging into my own stockpile here.
Well, I mean, that's a starting point. We don't know what stuff's going for right now. I mean,
I have a taser I'm willing to trade.
Nobody does.
I have a police issued taser I'd be willing to trade.
For?
Let's call it 300 rounds of 7.62. And 150 shotgun. Yeah, I mean, what shotguns? Double lot, slugs?
These are breaching shells.
8
So they're solid.
breaching shell. Oh.
Yeah, they're not buckshot. These are meant to
basically slugs.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't give out 150. I could possibly do 100. That's about it. Those are shotgun shells. And that's cutting me in half. My own supply. Now, I can see the 300. I can give them the 300 rounds of rifle ammunition, no problem.
So 300 of rifle and 100 of shotgun.
Unless he's willing to cut down some of that off for, like I said, this taser I got.
No. Taser, no.
How about a spare Glock 9mm and 2 mags? I happen to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
2 mags? Where'd you get the 2 mags?
He shipped them off from the other cops.
Well, I got a Glock, but I didn't get an extra mag. That's why I was asking. I missed them.
Yeah, I grabbed 2 mags off of one of them.
Okay.
I wish I'd have grabbed more, but that was all I got at the time.
Yeah.
So you're offering 300 rounds of rifle ammo, 100 rounds of shotgun slugs, 12 gauge, yes, 3-inch?
Yes.
And a 26, 19, or 17?
17.
And 2 mags. Full?
No, mags will be empty.
Mags will be empty. I believe we can do your work for that.
How long would it take you? Do you think it would take you?
Well, it really kind of depends on what you want. Of course, the Damascus takes longer.
Mm-hmm.
With carbon steel, if you have blanks, you could probably do that a week.
Yeah, carbon steel would be fine. I mean, these are definitely not going to be. These are not going to be display pieces, so I want them to hold up, in every use. But
very well. Let me copy down the specifications. You have these on your phone?
Sure. Sure. I'm also looking at his knives. I'd like to get 2 hunting knives if I could. Maybe just throw them in and sweeten the deal.
We've already settled on it.
Alright, what else? How much? Never mind. Unless you want to trade for it, give me my knives. Does he make brass knuckles?
No.
Does he know where we might acquire a pair?
Yeah. Just find some place you can get a roll of quarters.
For your knuckles.
I suppose he can make them, but he really has not much experience in it. I don't know that he's ever made glass knuckles. As I said, he will be back out here after the meeting.
Alright, we'll continue looking around the marketplace.
I mean, if the meeting started, I'll definitely want to go ahead and listen if we were allowed into the meeting itself.
Yeah, the meeting's been going on while you were out here.
Oh, I thought we were out here waiting for the meeting to start.
No.
Oh, well.
It's okay.
I'm going into the meeting.
Yeah.
I'll wait for them to come and tell me what's going on. I'm going to continue looking at the marketplace, see if I can find anything useful.
Yeah, I would have gone in but obviously I was distracted by the butterfly swords.
It's a flea market, basically.
Right.
I mean, people are selling Tupperware and...
I'm looking for a change of clothes, because all I had is a spare jumpsuit and underwear. I'm looking for things I can wear.
You can find clothes.
Okay.
Y'all two walk into the meeting, and someone is saying, "Well, how bad can it be? They fixed the power, and it was down for what, 6 hours? That's actually pretty quick." And the doctor that came to see, is it still Jason?
Jose.
Doctor came to see Jose, stands up and says, "It was pretty bad when I came through." And I tried to get to the hospital, and there was what looks like a three-way firefight going on. There were people around the edges with little devices holding them up to people's ears, sometimes forcibly. And the people who heard it seemed to become automatons. Now, why they fixed the power, I have no idea.
They probably want the power up so you turn your radios or your TVs or your computers on. You can't use your cell phone if the power's off.
Well, I'm sure they communicate well. I'm going to keep quiet and listen to you, to my betters here. Sorry about that. Excuse me, folks.
Your betters? No, any idea is welcome.
And I can vouch and say that I've personally also seen some of the same things the doctor just described. We were actually in training with our police force, and when it happened, one of the people that we were training with became one of the ones that built one of the devices the doctor described and started turning our fellow police officers, as well as just the people working at the range where we were at, into these automatons, and whatever they did, they suddenly knew how to handle weapons and how to use them. And it wasn't only hospitals where these fights were going on. Basically, we saw at any major grocery store, hospitals, police stations, drugstores, anything like that where you might want to go to get supplies or would go for help in a situation. They seem to be congregating there and either trying to turn you into one of them or killing you or fighting amongst other factions of themselves.
Yeah, but what about the people in the Humvees and the Jeeps that were driving all over the roads with machine guns?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming those are just better equipped, better armed members of these same groups. We noticed they had different symbols on the sides of their Humvees.
Yeah, I'm going to try to... No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I guess as a way to identify themselves.
I'm going to try to describe the symbol that we saw on one of the Jeeps.
Okay.
Saw this, it's like this Japanese type sign.
I did not see any symbol like that on my trip.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, we actually saw two different symbols. Our friend actually drew them down. He's got them. He's not in here yet. He's still looking around in the flea market, but he jotted down what he saw.
But we need more information.
Do we have any idea who's behind this?
No clue whatsoever.
Or where it originated, what city, or...
No, I came out of Tulsa. It was there.
Wow. All right, we're from Dallas.
Well, the good news is if there's a fairly good sized group of survivors like there is here, hopefully there's other groups scattered around. The problem is, how do we get in touch with them, try to share any information, find out if they know anything we don't know? We could try to capture one of them, see if there's any way to interrogate them. Of course, the ones that are harmless, that say, did they fall asleep, they're not going to be much use. They're just kind of like children. But if we could capture one of the smart ones that seem to be able to think and know tactics and whatnot, maybe we could see if there's anything we can get out of them.
Have we found out how long these people that walk around asking if they've been asleep, how long they stay that way?
Well, my wife got caught by that, and she is still restless.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She seems capable of basic chores if instructed to do so. Basic hygiene, sleep cycle, and exercise.
Can they feed themselves, care for themselves in that capacity, or
Yes, basic.
so they can survive?
Eat, drink, and sleep. I've not yet seen if she could hunt or anything like that. But anytime when I try to get intimate with her, she does not allow it.
What do you mean by does not allow it?
Well, she says stop, don't, leave, and moves away.
Yeah, makes sense.
Might even be a bonus if we could capture one of these that walk around with this device and see if we can tear the device apart. Or
Well, are there any leads that you need us as police officers to try to follow up on?
Well, catching one of those seems to be a good start. How would we go about that?
Well, I have a taser. I got handcuffs.
Well, I mean,
there.
we know where they're at. Finding them is not a problem. Getting one by themselves or managing to take one alive while getting rid of their friends, that's the challenge. I'm kind of curious. We know that they guard certain areas, but they're still people. They have to eat. They have to sleep. They have to go to the bathroom. I'm assuming if they've managed to get past that, we're in real trouble. But do they stay there, nonstop? Are they relieved? Do they sleep? They have to sleep, I would think. If we could find out where some of them go when they're not standing guard waiting for people to kill, maybe we could go there and try to capture one. Definitely need to do a little reconnaissance work and gather some intelligence. And even that would be important to kind of tell us some of these questions that I've just asked.
All right, is there any group that we know of these creatures, for lack of a better word, where they near here?
I don't know, but I was coming through, I stepped in the back road.
Nobody in the meeting knows?
Most of us were out here. They were coming.
What's the closest
clinic in Paris?
Oh, how far is that?
Free market, it ain't far.
Walking distance, or we'd have to drive?
Well, it'd take you a while to walk it.
I got a lot of time.
That might be a good place to start. It's not too big, is it? I mean, it's
Paris, Texas? No, it's just a...
Yeah, it's a pretty small town, isn't it?
It's probably large by standards of us walking into it.
Yeah, the Paris Regional Medical Center is pretty much on the north side of town right there at 271 and 82 next to the Chili's.
Well, that'd be a good place to start. Maybe we could go over there and stay on the outskirts of town and then make some reconnaissance runs in, see if we can find out anything about their patterns, see if there's anything we can figure out. Is there an airport or anything in that town?
I'm sure there's a private airport nearby there, but we would have to probably find somebody that lives there to be able to tell us.
Well, there's Cox Field. It's kind of on the east side. On around 271.
Is it on our way?
No.
No?
It's halfway around the city.
I see. Okay. So we'd be coming in from the northwest?
Pretty much due north.
Due north? Okay. I'm not familiar with the place, so we would come in from the north, and then, as I understand it, we may want to try to find the airport to the east. Is there a field, an open field that we can land at if we were able to get an aircraft or something near here?
Well, I don't fly the kind that you got to land that way. I fly the kind that goes straight up and straight down.
That's what I was afraid of.
VTOL?
Helicopter.
I don't know that Cox Field has a helicopter.
Yeah, we may want to. We would have to find a hospital probably.
It might be worth a look to see if they've got a helicopter.
Last time I saw, they had way too many of those crazies around the hospitals for us to try to get in there. But this time, I guess we are going after the crazy, so we probably catch two birds with one stone.
You probably have to go on into the big hospital for a helicopter. Paris Regional Medical Center. It's near the
Paris
Center downtown.
It's downtown. Do you know what road it's on?
It's
Or any landmarks so that we might. I'm not familiar with Paris, so. And person driving isn't in here, so I don't know how familiar he is.
It's South Clarksville Street.
Clarksville Street. I'm gonna start taking notes here. Said it's Clarksville Street.
Yeah, South Clarksville there.
Okay.
That's been the 271. Between 8th and 10th Street.
8th and 10th. All right, I think we got ourselves a location.
There ain't a whole lot around there.
Well, I mean, that's some ideas. I'm a guest here, so I'd be willing to go. Definitely volunteer. Try to do my part to help pay back y'all's hospitality for taking some outsiders in,
Well, that was
giving us a chance. What's that?
We got more outsiders around here that we check the stick at.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I'm actually impressed that as many managed to get this far as they have. It was pretty rough getting out of Dallas. I can tell you that right now. At one point, I don't think we'd go more than 2 blocks without getting shot at.
Oh, yeah?
It was pretty sporty.
Yeah, I never saw what got me. Yeah, I guess we got ourselves a mission.
So they're going to tell me about it?
I'm assuming the meeting's ending.
Yeah, they kind of coordinate, set up some regular patrols. And the meeting ends.
And before it ends, I'm asking, where do you want us, if we manage to make it back, where do you want us to rendezvous with you guys to give the intel or possibly the prisoner?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if we manage to get a prisoner, we definitely aren't going to come straight back here because I want to make sure we're not tailed, followed, or otherwise bringing unwanted company. But if we can manage to make sure that's not happening, is there some place near here that you would want us to bring him to that he or she could be interrogated, examined? I mean, and you have the doctor look him over, see if there's anything physical. Someplace safe so that we're not bringing him back here amongst y'all.
Well,
If you don't feel comfortable talking to us right now, that I understand too.
Yeah, y'all discuss it.
We'll find a place.
All right. Sounds good.
Semper Fi.
Guess this would be a bad time to say that you guys have always been mispronouncing it. It's Semper Fi, but
yeah, well. Yeah, that's why I'm crazy enough to go do this.
Okay, so that was 1 mark.
So how did I make out? What did it cost me?
Oh, some clothes?
Mm-hmm.
What are you offering up as trade?
Well, I can offer the taser because it's absolutely useless to me.
Yeah,
Because no one's told.
pretty much useless to anybody.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what's in the travel kit. I do offer weapon repairs. If there's any problems with those, I do offer up my services as a repairman.
None of my weapons that need repair right now.
Oh, I have an entrenching tool. I'm going to need that. What exactly is in the field pack? Or is it just a backpack?
it's a field pack.
I don't know, sweetheart.
No, I'm talking to GM.
I
My
don't know
fingers
what.
crossed, you don't see. Because I don't honestly know what I couldn't and could not get away with.
What field pack?
The one that comes with, it's in the back of the, it's in the gear section. It just says field pack, and then I have a travel kit.
Well, the field pack would be a big backpack.
That's all it is. Okay, so double checking.
Travel,
Oh,
travel kit
yeah,
has,
it's 5 kilograms, so it's like,
yeah, it has a inflatable bed, a sleeping bag, first aid kit. I'm trying to remember what else it has.
Toothpaste, toothbrush.
Yeah, toothpaste, toothbrush, razors.
Shower in a can, which I don't know how that would work.
No,
I thought shower in a can was separate.
it's separate. Oh, it has,
Oh.
I think 5 or 10 sets of disposable pajamas.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it.
All right.
well, shit.
Offer my services as a locksmith if anybody needs anything opened.
Are we even out there yet?
Yeah, well, yeah, no.
I'll trade. If they can provide all the clothes that I want, I'll give them 2 mags of 357 ammo.
How many rounds is that?
For my gun, that's 16.
16 rounds of 357. How much clothes? I mean, I don't have that many clothes.
Okay, you don't have that many what? I can barely hear you at times, Ray. Sometimes you go in and out.
Let's see. 50 manual size. I got 4 sets of clothes.
Okay,
I'll trade it up for that 16 rounds.
done.
Done.
Okay. So,
Ribs, my ears are burning. I have a feeling that Cam is giving ammunition away.
It's what everybody seems to want. That seems to be the new coin of the land, which makes sense. Just means we need to pick up some more.
Yeah. Until people figure out they can get with one bullet, they can get it all.
yeah.
Well, I think these people are a little more civil than that.
I trade. I make the trade. Comes out of my personal stash that I'm carrying, which is what's on my character sheet, not what's back at the base.
What we need to do is we need to start bartering our skills.
We need to find out what's going on here.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Do you happen to know what our skills are?
Yeah, I
mean,
like
you're a gunsmith,
I eat
I'm
breakfast, I eat lunch, and I'm good at eating dinner.
I'm an educated weaponsmith. That's about it. I can do minor repairs on a lot of things, but not a lot on other things.
So you're not a gunsmith.
Not yet. It requires a skill level of a lot more than I've got. Much higher skill level.
So you haven't trained enough yet. You're just like
I have
an assistant or
in non-character standards. I have a 4 weaponsmith.
What? Is that like 4 degrees?
I said in a non-character standard. Got my fingers crossed. If I'm trying to get a point.
No, you're quite the character.
I'm decent at opening things that don't want to be opened.
Yeah, I can do a little bit of automotive repair.
I can teach.
Well, look what that
While
got.
we're in Paris, we can probably pick up some of the stuff that we are seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how tightly guarded clothing stores or that
Do you
type of thing are.
What's going on? That we've got a mission into Paris, and what we'll be doing.
Yeah, I mean, if the meeting's over and everything's breaking up, I'll go back out. I'll relay to Cam what
Cam,
was
we got
discussed.
ourselves a mission.
So what we're trying to bring back a prisoner from the medical center.
No. How familiar are you with Paris, Texas?
As familiar as Google Maps will let me.
Have you ever been to Paris, Texas?
Drove through it.
Well, that's more than I've done. All right.
No,
yeah, we're
you
going.
were unconscious when we did it.
Ah,
I thought we went around it, right?
Way around.
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, we avoided it like the plague.
we're going to go try to capture some of these people. And I think Riggs wants to see if he can hijack a helicopter at the hospital in Paris.
According to Google Maps, it's got 2 helipads on it.
2?
Actually, correction, 3.
3? Wow. He went to Helicopter Central. Might want to find out where a National Guard armory is or something. Air National Guard or something.
We left one in Dallas.
Which hospital are you looking at?
Paris Regional Medical Center, South Campus, and Medical Center. It's one big section of buildings. It's got the schools to the north, and the apartment complexes to the west. There's across about, I'd say, maybe 3 blocks away is a big Campbell Soup factory.
Well, I'm talking about the one between 8th and 10th Street, right off Clarksville. And I think that's a Beatles song or something.
There's 10th.
Oh, no, that's the last train to Clarksville. So find Clarksville Street.
Clarksville is 271.
Right, and that's the whole thing. It's
right. It goes right in front of the medical regional center, the regional hospital.
I'm seeing 1.
we can find out when we get there. If there's 3, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can look, and if it looks doable, we'll try it. If it doesn't, we're not going to stick our necks out too far.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to have a helicopter if we can get one. It would be handy, but I'm not going to kill myself trying to get one.
Actually, it has 3 roof landing and 1 ground for holding because they can't leave them on the roof.
I don't know if I'm fully recovered, but I mean, if you guys really need my help, I guess I can go with you.
It'd be nice. We work well as a team.
Yeah, you catch the bullets, and we run away.
We kill the target.
You are our official designated getting shot person.
I think I'm going to retire from that.
Now, the question I have is, do we want to use the same tactics getting out of Dallas as we did his? To get
no, I'm not going to use detective of getting shot to get out.
No, I mean using the train tracks.
No, we're definitely going to do the.
I think we're walking in Paris. I don't think we're even driving.
Where exactly are we in the lake area? I have no idea where we're actually starting from.
Same place we've been for the last month.
Yeah, where I don't know on the map where that is.
Well, I haven't been using a map in a while.
I got seriously lost when we did it. But if we're anywhere near the Pat Mazie Lake Recreation, we're looking at about I'd say at least a 5-mile hike just along the roads.
Probably if we take a vehicle and we're going to try to get a helicopter out, we just lost a vehicle.
Yeah, I know.
And personally, after sitting up this while, I could use the exercise.
Well,
if we don't take the roads, we go as the crow flies. We'll cut off a lot of distance.
Well, there's a lake in the way.
Oh.
Well,
could we get someone to drop us off? Do you think we might be able to ask Jeb or Kyle to drop us off at 271 and then we can hoof it in the rest of the way? Push on the show, we can always steal another vehicle and come back out.
By the roads, it's about 17 miles from where you are to Paris.
Yeah, that's just walking. That's what I'm saying. If we can get dropped off, say where 1499 and 271 hit mix, connect, and we hoof it in from that point.
17. Come on. We're SWAT. We can make 17 miles.
What intersection?
I was thinking 1499 and 271. It's directly north of Paris itself. If we could get dropped off there, we might be able to. I think we could. From there, we'd have better chances of hoofing it into the hospital. It's all forested and farmland.
We're not walking straight up 271, are we?
No. Right. I'm using 271 as a guideline. But I'd like to get close enough, drive as close as we possibly can by being safe, and then hoof it from that point.
I say we follow the railroad track like we did before, because there's lots of trees and stuff along the...
Yeah, but there is no railroad track.
There's a lot of cover.
From where we're at, there is no railroad track to get to Paris.
It crosses 1499, right?
Yeah, if we get dropped off at that corner, at that intersection. Yeah, then I don't see a problem following the railroad track. It's actually easier to do so. But the point is,
we just walk along 1499 to 271.
It's still a 17-mile hike. It's going to take us all day to do it.
I've been sitting around a month. I could use the exercise.
All right, boss, you got an impasse. What do you want to do?
Well,
I can do it one.
17 miles is a
with all of our gear on.
Pretty good hike. Well, I mean, we wouldn't take everything with us. I'm looking here. Hell, I can.
The point is, we got to get from where we're at to 271, and then from there south.
Well, first let's ask our hosts if they would even be willing to try to get us closer to Paris, and if so, how close they think they could safely get us, and we would go the rest of the way on foot.
That would work.
If they say they're not interested, well, then we'll either have to drive ourselves, which means getting to our truck.
And losing it.
Yeah, and losing it, or we hike the 17 miles, which is doable. We can do it. It's just going to take us
a couple days.
Yeah, 2 days at most, yeah.
We'd get there, we'd have to find a place to crash, then we'd go do the job, then we'd have to find another place to crash getting out. And so forth.
I'm pretty sure we can get a house on the outskirts of town. We can find one.
Well, that's why you're the boss. You came up with a suitable compromise.
So there you go. That's what we'll do.
So go talk to Kyle. I'm getting out of these scrummy old jumpers and getting into the clothes.
I'll wait and see if Juan, the knife maker, comes out
to do our deal.
Yeah. Show him the picture if you would, please, Cam, and the specs on them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Good evening.
Hola. Yeah.
Poquito.
No. Not even a little bit. I can count. That's about it.
I should be able to understand them.
I should be able to pick up
1 word and 20.
No, more than that. I mean, no, I'm not at native level. No. Negatory Ghost Rider.
I'm at the highest level I could possibly be at. Well, no, you know where we could stop at. I'm trying not to use numbers. Yeah.
Yes. Looking for butterfly swords. No, I have. Can't. My friend here can show you a picture and the specifications on them. It's more or less, yeah, slightly different.
They're thin enough to be mashed together with one scabbard.
Yes. All right.
You said a week.
A week, if you did the carbon steel, you've got blanks that you can do those quicker.
Is the tray good enough?
What did you trade?
A small arsenal of ammo.
Pretty much. All right.
Sounds good.
All right, manana.
Okay. Mark off ammunition.
Hasta luego. Go with God.
Ray, how do I unlock the character sheet so I can make changes? The Excel character sheet, I'm trying to shrink the amount of ammo I have left.
That shouldn't be a locked cell. You should be able to.
It locked it up.
Yeah.
Thank you. So the deal was 300 rifle and 100 shotgun.
What? You carried that much ammo?
I'm giving him what I've got right now, and I'll pay him when he pay him the rest on the delivery.
How much 9mm you got on you?
None. I don't use a 9mm. That's what I was supposed to be talking to Kyle, right?
Yeah, I think you're wanting to try to catch a ride with Kyle, right?
But that was the plan, yeah.
Yeah, ask him if they're willing to take us a little closer to Paris and drop us off for our insertion, and if so, how close they think is safe. If not, we'll have to walk it in and walk it out. Yes. Well, we have a plan, somewhat. Couple questions for you. We figure it's about 17 miles, give or take, from here to Paris. I was wondering if there's a way to get us a little closer, and if so, how close you would feel comfortable taking us and dropping us off so we don't have to walk all the way in at least. We don't want to take a vehicle in case we do get a helicopter. We'd lose the vehicle.
Can always bring another vehicle back.
Plus, we figured it'd be safer walking in from a ways out versus driving. The roads don't seem to be too healthy.
Yeah.
Yes. If not, we'll walk it.
We can bring back a shopping list too if you want. I figured we'd be able to get canned goods if we bring back a vehicle. Okay.
Can you hear me off a minute?
Ow.
All right.
Okay. $14.99 by to $271.
I'm ready to go right now.
I need to head back, and we need to head back a little bit. Head back, and I need to redistribute crap. I can't carry all of this that far.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Well, you carried a lot of stuff to go to church.
No, all I carried was basic ammo. I didn't bring my shotgun or rifle.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
All I have on me is my handgun, and it's ammunition at the moment. Yeah, I'm down to 3 reloads. Yeah, the one that's on the outskirts.
We are? I thought we were going to the one downtown.
The one downtown is probably going to get us killed.
The one downtown is the one that's supposed to have the helicopter.
No, there's one on the northern edge of town. Yeah.
That's not what I was told.
Oh, here, show him. I showed him the Google map. See? Thank you.
I don't want to look at that. That's tech. I don't want to touch it.
Oh, you a technophobe now?
I threw my phone out. That pretty much would tell you that.
Well, I threw my phone out too, but I'm not afraid of all tech.
Except mine, because you never know. I just don't answer it.
Until we can find us an old-fashioned paper atlas at a gas station or something, we need a map. Unfortunately, that's.
Well, I only have directions for the one downtown, so I don't have directions for.
It's just straight down 271 to Stone Ave. Then we can walk. If we're huffing it, we're gonna have no problem. Cool thing is, right beside.
Yeah, but I don't want to walk down 271.
Oh, we're not. We're gonna do your idea. We're gonna walk down the train track.
Okay, but once we get to the okay.
Then we cross the street into the fields, and we cut through schools.
All right.
Less population, hopefully.
Riggs is calling the shots. I'll do whatever you guys want.
Gee, thanks.
Riggs, how are you equipped? What kind of weapons do you carry normally?
Well, I usually carry my AR and my Glock and my combat knife.
So you've already got a long weapon.
Oh yeah, I've got my AR. I've been using it.
No, I was wondering if you wanted to take my shotgun instead. Because I'm not going to bring my shotgun over my rifle.
No, I'll stick with my AR. I'm quite comfortable and familiar with that particular weapon.
Okay, so when we head back, I'm going to leave my shotgun at home. Yeah.
Right.
We're all fully healed. I'm re-equipping, but I'm leaving my Ithaca stakeout back at his place.
I'm trying. Have I been getting any vibes like they're wanting us to leave, or?
We are pulling our weight, right? I do whatever I can do. Okay, that works. Busy labor.
I guess we're gonna wait. And if the guy said a week, I also want to wait and see if they come to us and tell us anything about where they want us to bring someone back.
And we can wait for your item.
If we Yeah, I mean, that's kind of killing two birds with one stone. I don't want to leave before they tell us where they want us to bring back a prisoner if we get one.
We're going to wait a whole week?
Well, he's got a special order coming in. And I wish we could find you a pair of brass knuckles.
So, we're going to wait a week just so this guy can go in there acting like Bruce Lee?
Yeah. Are you in a hurry?
He's got cabin fever. He's been laying in bed for a month. What do you expect?
I have a mission. I thought we were going to do the mission.
Well, we've got to find out the rest of the mission. We got to need to know where to come back to. They didn't tell us that yet.
They haven't given us a location for returning our target.
I'm not going to bring him back to the church in case we've got someone following us.
I'm not going to bring him back here either.
No, I'm not going to bring him back here.
Well, the problem's going to be if we have a helicopter.
I think the helicopter.
Where on green Earth are we going to put it?
That's low. That's low on the list. That's we'll look at it and take a look see, but that's not a make it or break it part of the mission. That's kind of a
wish.
Yeah, that's a wish at the bottom of the list.
Higher
up the list. Number one is get into intel.
Yeah.
First, we want to get intel and find out what's going on, if possible.
Second is having a helicopter as being all that useful either.
Second is capture a prisoner if we can, preferably one of the ones that has the device, or if not one of the device holders, the programmers. We capture one of the soldiers that carries a gun and thinks and actually has some cunning to them. We capture one of those two. That's second on the list of things we want to do. Third is see if we can get some supplies. I'm sure our hosts as well as the people in the town will be very happy if we can bring back some food and supplies. Ammunition definitely is obviously high on their wish lists.
On our wish list for more barter.
Yeah, so if we can gather some of that, that's number 3.
So we're trying
clothes, personally. I mean,
anything like that. Tools, specialized tools.
Now, what kind of intel are we looking for?
Who, what, when, where, and how.
See if we can find out any more about who did this, what they're trying to accomplish overall.
Well, that we get from interrogation, right?
Yeah, hopefully. But I mean,
hopefully.
What happens if we
want to find out, do these guys eat and sleep? Yeah. Do they have patrol patterns?
Do they only speak gibberish?
Are they always working? Do they do the same thing and go to the same place and guard? If they're, if they go home to sleep, where do they sleep? Are they in a barracks? Are they in military structure?
Okay, so
we're
going to be doing some surveillance before we try to capture anybody.
Right, so we're being
correct, absolutely.
So then we're not going to go to the hospital first. We're going to have to find a place where we can put up because we're going to have to find a place where we can get food and provide for us.
Well, yeah, I said that at first, and we're going to probably try to find a house on the outskirts of town, our base, and then operate from there.
There's a rehab health center just north and east of the hospital. There's also a retirement community just beside it too.
I would prefer a small single-dwelling home as our safe house.
True, but
to operate for
the benefit from the rehab center is they're going to have food for patients, and I doubt we're going to be running into any of the gun-toting people in the elderly.
And we might find a paraplegic alpha.
That would be very funny. But I mean, I doubt we're going to find heavily armed elderly people.
And that might be true. And we can definitely check it out after we get our safe base of operations to work.
That's what I was considering as a safe base of operations, because to the north of anything, all we got out here is schools. I mean, there's an apartment complex to our north, but that's all they are, is apartment complexes. And if you want a house near the area, according to the satellite images we have, we don't really have any. I got businesses, but no houses within shooting match without going inside the loop.
Well, boss, what's the plan?
As I said, I would prefer our first base or place that we stay to be a single dwelling house, where we know that we're not going to encounter more than one or two people at the most. And we can stay there, and then we can check out this retirement or rehab center. And if it's as easy as you think it is,
Okay, I found one.
then we can go there
Okay,
and move our base of operations there.
all right. I found what appears to be a relatively isolated place. It's back off of the main road. I showed it to you on the map if you want to get into the mapping area, or you just trust me, take your pick.
It's on Main Street?
No, it's actually off Stillhouse Road. It's east of 271. Just go straight. When you get to North Lamar High School, instead of going further south of there, just cut straight across the field. There's a red roofed house with looks like some outlying buildings and junkyard vehicles.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, the map helps us, gives us a spot to shoot for,
Right.
and we'll play it by ear when we get there. I mean, who knows?
Of course, you want to take over Campbell's Soup.
I mean, who knows how old that map is from Google's map? You know as well as I do, it's not always up to date.
Yeah, true. And there's always, unless you guys want to take over Campbell's Soup.
No, that's. We might go get some soup there towards the end when we get ready to leave, but
yeah. There is a hotel near the what you call it, the hotel, or the hospital. If you wanted to try that, but I mean that would be kind of iffy. It's on the main road.
Well, I'm just ready to go.
As far as that's fine. So wait and see. Do they come tell us, Ray, where they want us to bring back someone if we manage to capture someone?
You wait a week.
If so, yeah.
They tell you there's a house over there. You can take it.
Okay. It's just over there.
They give
All right.
directions.
And after a week, I guess we'll go back to town and see if Juan has my swords ready. Or his ammo.
Well, you never did ask where you live.
Figured we'd meet him back at the market, the church area.
Is his contact information not on the card that we got?
There's a phone number and email address.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh my God! No street address.
No.
You guys got ripped off.
No street address.
No, I don't think we got ripped off. If he ripped us off, there'd be a problem with his own community issues.
Yeah, here's my phone number. Call me when I'll tell you when it's ready. Hey, caramba. Yeah, seriously.
Crazy gringos. Some real crazy gringos.
So I guess we go to the church and ask for one?
There's nobody in the church.
Huh?
Anybody in town? Is the flea market still there, or is it gone?
No, it was there for the meeting. Another meeting in 3 weeks.
Is there anyone there at all?
So you go back to the. So you're gonna walk back to Kyle's place.
Yeah, walk back to Kyle's place. See if he knows where Juan is at.
Yeah, he's got a shop.
What's the street address?
They sent you that bundle there.
Oh, they sent a bundle. Oh, thank you. I will open my bundle up.
There are 2 butterfly swords.
I'll check them out.
They're butterfly swords. I mean, they seem to be better crafted than ones you've practiced with.
I would hope so. All right. Is there any kind of sheath for them or just the swords?
No, there's sheath for them.
All right.
Boy.
I'll try to get the heft and feel of the weight of them. And
Do that outside, please.
Yeah, they're actually a little heavier than what you're used to as well.
okay.
Or what you practice with as well.
Yeah, I'll do some practice with it. All right. Well, guys, let's. What's the phase of the moon?
I don't know. Is it night yet?
Full moon. No, this is it's like 11 in the morning.
So what would be the damage on a butterfly sword?
Yeah. Ask Kyle first if he'll drop us off tonight, and then what would the damage be on those?
I have no idea. Is it not in the sheet?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I can look at the weapons, but I doubt seriously that it's going to have butterfly swords.
Then a D6.
I would say it's probably on par with a machete, since that's what it most closely resembles. If I had to guess, machete.
A D6.
D6?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what a dagger does.
Yeah, so I can just use my comp. Is it plus anything?
Combat knife is a D6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Fine. D6 plus 3.
What was that?
D6 plus 3.
Use your combat.
Okay, well I'll just use combat knife then. All right. 2 of them. So at least got that advantage. No penalty. I'm assuming, since as a martial weapon I'm trained to use one in each hand.
No, there's penalties. Right there on the chart.
Really? Okay. Seems kind of odd that there would be a penalty if you trained
Well, now you have 2 of them.
dual wielding.
Yeah, I dual wield with these.
Oh, your fists?
Yep.
Yeah, but if you punch with your left hand, do you roll at a negative because it's your offhand?
I don't roll, I swing. Punch. Do some jabs, some hooks.
So it's about
Fight
noon,
like a man.
About noon once you're done practicing.
Holy crap. Machete is 3d6?
No, machete is not 3D6.
Okay. Wow.
So by the time you're done practicing, it's about noon.
Okay, so when are you going to get moving? Later tonight?
I didn't hear you.
What's that?
I said, when do we want to get moving?
Oh,
Later tonight?
right about nightfall. Yeah, nightfall. As soon as it's dark.
Okay.
I imagine that's when our chauffeurs, or well, did we ever decide he's going to drive us and drop us off, right?
We need to let him know.
Well, while I was practicing, someone could have gone and told him that we were going to go tonight if he was
Didn't
willing to
tell me
take
that
us.
we were going tonight until after we got finished practicing.
Okay. Now go ask Kyle, can you take us tonight as soon as it gets dark, drop us? All right.
How many reloads do you want to take your shotgun?
I'm not taking my shotgun.
You're not?
Man, I do like that machete with the 3d6 on the weapons tab. That's rather nice.
Actually, if you look further down, it's like 2d6. It's like 1d6 plus 3. It's under sword utility.
Okay, Pop, look at Johnny. Pop. Kids, please. This guy's going me in the butt.
Cliff, you need to mute when you're not talking.
Alright.
Okay. So we get it moving.
All right, so I'm taking my Glock. I'm taking 2 Glocks and a Uzi, and my combat knife, and of course the taser.
Yeah, I got my taser. I'm just leaving the shotgun and the shotgun ammo here. I'm upping my reload on my bolt action from 4 to 6. How do I mark something off so I don't get hit with dinged with the weight?
Change it to 0, from 1 to 0.
Or for location?
No, under like weapons. If you're carrying a weapon, just put it either as I think 0 or just delete it where it's blank.
That means you're not carrying it.
Yeah, I'm leaving the shot. I'm leaving the my Ithaca stake out here.
Okay, and it's in your weapon chart?
Yeah, I'm on my weapon chart. Do I go to the actual weapons chart?
Yes, go to the actual weapons chart.
Okay, there.
And where it says number, you have a 1 there, delete that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm leaving one of the Glocks behind, just in case.
Yeah, I'm taking everything except for my travel kit and my tent. I don't think I'm going to need either one of those. I don't have that much anyway. Traveling pretty light as it is.
My primary stuff was all my ammo and my weight, my weapons.
Just make sure you're marking that you're carrying it. Kyle will drop you off where you asked.
All right, Kyle, if we're not backing awake, feel free to barter my stuff if you need to.
I'll give you longer than that.
Yeah, thank you.
But he uses your truck, and he drives without lights.
Okay, that's taken care of.
And he drops you off up there at the $14.99.
Okay. It's not dark.
Night. As I said, it's a full moon, so it's still kind of bright.
Yeah, we're gonna at the $14.99 train tracks. We're gonna walk the train tracks.
Okay.
That way we have tree cover on both sides.
Yeah, not by that refinery or whatever that is, though.
Oh no, we'll be getting off the train tracks before we get to that point.
So you're just walking along.
We're gonna go. We're on the train tracks until we get to Lake Cook Road. Just before that bridge, we will get off.
I am on the lookout, scanning.
I've got my rifle up, ready to go.
Getting aware. I don't have my nods on right now since it's a full moon, but I do have them on my head.
Yeah, I have mine on as well, but not on.
I got it all equipped pretty much the same.
And I am looking for anybody if I see people.
Yeah, any movement, vehicles on foot.
Well, we shouldn't actually see anything until we get down closer toward the place.
I'm still on the lookout for it, just in case.
Have you scouted this out already without us?
No, but I agree.
So you're walking along the train tracks, weapons up, scanning.
Pretty much, yeah. I guess I'll take a point.
You got it.
Works for me. I would not want to deprive you of the
chance to be shot first.
Yeah. I'll take security.
In the rear with the gear.
long does it take us to get from 1499 to Lake Crook Road? Because we have to get off here because it's an overhang bridge.
I think we should change our tactics.
Doing what?
Guns down, and let's walk like. Did I just wake up or whatever they say?
Maybe when we get, I would recommend that maybe when we get into more buildings. Right now we've got train tracks and trees. Anybody coming up on us, they're going to be looking to either kill us or convert us.
Actually, I like Jose's idea. I think he's onto something there. Let's.
So you want to play dumb?
Yeah, let's play dumb. Let's try to blend in here.
So how many people do we see as we walk down the train tracks?
As you walk down the train tracks, on the train tracks, you don't really see anybody.
So how long does it take us to get to Lake Crook Road?
How long a walk is it?
Honestly, I have no idea. I got to figure out how to measure it. But it's a pretty much straight shot.
It's only a couple of centimeters on his tiny little screen, so it should take no time at all.
Agreed.
It's going to take us a few hours.
3 hours.
It is 2.9 miles. It's taking 20 minutes.
Oh, it's 2.9 miles? Well, we've been walking slow. I try to do my best.
We'll do 2 hours since you're walking on train tracks and have to be careful.
Okay. And we're not in a hurry. So we got dropped off about what, 7, 8 o'clock?
That's up to y'all.
Well, we left just around dusk.
What month is it?
May?
It would be, May.
All right, then we're looking at 9 o'clock or so for it to be dark, correct?
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock now, and it's still bright and sunshine.
Yeah.
So it would be 9. That's the early.
Okay.
9, yeah, sounds about right. So it's about 11 now.
Yeah. So when we get there, we're going to we got to go across the street and into the wilds to get to your house, get to a staging location that might work.
So you're crossing there near the McCoy.
Yeah, I'm actually closer toward the barbecue.
All right, I'm just walking aimlessly down the tracks.
And you're going to cut through that little scrub patch there.
Yeah, and just keep going that direction. We're heading almost due east at this point.
I'll follow.
And we're gonna. And this is where things get rough because now we have to watch where we're walking.
And where are you headed?
Okay, if you look on the Google Maps, you go directly east, and then slightly south from that, from your connection, on Stillhouse Road, there is a red roofed set of house with outlying buildings and several junk cars around it. It is good distance off actual Stillhouse Road.
I think that's actually part of the school district. I think it's the...
I don't know. It's nowhere near, and there's houses directly above it.
That red roof, I think, is rust.
It could be. Looks like it might be a metal roof. But it's north.
You can see that from way over there on his tiny little screen.
But it's north and east of the Stillhouse Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center.
You must have some eagle eyes to be able to see that.
It's full moon. I got binoculars.
You're using the binoculars to look at his cell phone?
Which
No,
reminds
it's
me,
right over that way.
remind me when we get there, I gotta put it on the charger.
You're not turning it on when you want to look at something and then right back off.
Oh, I am, but when I have to look at the maps, it takes a lot of power, believe it or not.
Okay, so you make your way to that building.
Okay, and this is where tactics come in. Boss, you're up.
Gee, thanks.
Where are we?
Up Shit Creek.
Address is 3000 Stillhouse Road, Paris, Texas 75462.
I will look at the house. Does it look like a house?
Yes. It's the one with the 3 buildings and looks like a junkyard.
Yeah, it's a 2-story house. It's an actual house.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was then. I thought you said it was across from the school.
No, it's north of the school. It looks like a former farm converted.
See any movement?
No, you see no movement from the house.
Let's see if I can see the front door. Does it look like it's open?
Is it 3 buildings?
Yes.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about.
Where are you looking from?
I would like to try to maneuver around to where the front of the house is, if possible.
I'm going to go south of it, down by that pond.
It's got full sight lines.
Are you looking from the road? Or are you moving up off the road?
I'm moving off the road towards the pond to kind of the southwest of the house.
That works. It's actually good.
Walking aimlessly still, not walking with a purpose.
So you're walking over to the pond and looking at the house. The front door appears to be closed.
Any light?
No light.
I think
Any lights on around? Street lights? Other houses with lights on?
I don't think we can see the nearest house above it, north of us. Got too much trees in the way.
Are there street lights here? Looks like it.
No. There are?
I kind of see where it
I see your telephone poles and the high tension wires.
might be electrical poles.
All they are is electrical poles.
No street
There's no
lights
light
out
on the
here, but you do
I
see
don't see
lights
street
on
lights.
to the southwest.
There's some lights to the southwest.
Yeah, that would be the rehab center.
Oh, that's where we can find the paraplegic?
That area, yeah.
Let's be cautious here. What are the odds that this house had every single light off in it when the shit hit the fan?
Well, since it happened, during daylight, it's very possible, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat, but even in the daylight, usually there's a house light on somewhere in a room that needs light.
And didn't the doctor say that apparently that the dolls tend to, or the doll people tend to look at, be able to take care of themselves, cook, clean, things like that?
I don't think he said cook and clean. I think he said that they could mildly forage for food and feed themselves if they had food put in front of them. I don't think they can cook and clean. Maybe I misunderstood. Is it a 2-story house, you say?
Yes, it is.
Curtains drawn on the windows? Are they blinds?
Can't really tell from this distance.
Getting my binoculars out and laying down on the ground and check and seeing what I can see.
Looks like the blinds are all drawn.
Jose, keep an eye on the blinds as I walk up to the front door, and if you see any movement in the blinds, let me know, please.
All right, with binoculars, I can only look at one window. I won't be able to look at all of them.
I'll look at another one. I'll keep an
Just
eye
kind
on
of, if you can scan them, just let me know.
All right, I'll scan the upstairs windows.
I got the bottom stairs.
I will proceed towards the front door slowly. Weapon down on one single point sling.
Okay. You approach the house.
I'm checking the windows, scanning the windows.
You see no movement, no indication.
I will check the front door to see if it is locked.
Make a luck save.
Oh, 7 over 5.
It is locked.
I will get out my B&E tools and I will attempt to pick said lock.
I scan one more time, then I start running up, not walking, but running towards where Griggs is.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye on everything, just in case something pops up as they get closer. Got plenty of light with this moonlight, so.
Roll. Lock pick. You pick the lock.
18 on the lock pick.
The lock clicks open.
Can you hear anything?
Yeah, I'm listening. See if I hear any movement, any sounds.
Awareness audio.
A 12.
You hear nothing.
I will ease the
Wind in the trees. You hear birds calling.
I hear, wait till he comes in and shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
I will ease the door open while standing to the side.
It squeals. Metal on metal.
What was that?
It squeals. You know, the metal on metal hinge thing. And the door is open.
Alright, at this point I will flip down my nods so that I can and turn them on and enter the house.
Alright, you enter into the living room.
And I will try to get the layout of the house with any kind of.
I'm keeping watch, looking for anybody running from the house. Or coming.
Well, let's see. I mean, my foyer hallway opens into the living room.
I mean, it's a little,
Got a map.
little landing. No, I don't. With the living room. There's a door to your right. Stairway to your left. And like an open open doorway further on the other side of the room.
Alright, typical police tactics. Clearing as we go. Any door we come to. So this door, first door, I will open. Jose and we're both cops. You know the drill. As I open the door, you.
Am I there yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, did you say? You said you moved up.
Well, yeah, I was running to catch up. I just didn't know if I got there.
I'm waiting for you to catch up. I ain't gonna do this by myself.
All
I
right.
mean, I'm outside keeping an eye on everything. I'm in Overwatch.
You're back at the pond.
No, you know the trees that you see To the south and west, I'm hiding in that shadow, keeping an eye on the house and anybody who might be coming driving up to the house.
Okay.
I need to take a short break here. I gotta feed my kids real quick.
Okay. We'll take a break.
Alright. Be back.
Riggs, go ahead and go over.
All right. So y'all step into the building. And you should be seeing a building here pretty soon. Pretty basic, but
It works.
Yeah, I see it.
That at least gives us all something so we all can see the same picture, so that works.
you have a door to your right, the east. And
All right.
an opening there, an opening there, and a door there. So there's a door to the east to your right. To the north of you and a little bit to the west is an opening through which you can see light. Well, no, it's dark, so you can't see anything.
I thought they had their nods on.
Do you have your nods on?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
So you can see like a dining room table.
Hi.
To the west, you see an opening onto a stairway going up. And underneath that stairway, you see a door.
Can you tap on the map where the stairway is?
That's the stairway.
All right, thank you.
And this is the door to a, like a built-in closet or something underneath the stairway.
All right.
Alright, first, we'll check this door. I'll open as Jose covers.
All right. My view is staying in this area, in this direction, while we move towards the door to the right.
Okay, so move towards the door to the right.
Riggs?
Sorry, I had to resize the map so I could see myself. You were behind y'all's avatars there.
Ah.
It is a door.
What do we see inside?
You open the door.
Yes, I open the door.
You see
Standing to the side.
several rows of those big leather chairs and a large screen at the north end. It is a media room.
Oh, wow. Okay, I will move from there over to
You get to sit down in your chair.
for Jose.
When I pass that table, I'm checking to see if there's a layer of dust at all on the table.
Dining room, you're going to go up here to the dining room table?
Oh, I thought it was in this area. Okay.
This is like a living room. Rather lavish living room. Some nice couches,
You got couches in
sitting area.
Any coffee tables or anything in here?
Yes.
I'm checking for a layer of dust on the coffee table.
Been what, a month? Yeah, there's dust on the coffee table.
And moving over.
There's also several open cans.
Several open cans. Are they empty?
I'm not touching them.
Well, I ain't touching them either. I'm just looking to see if they're empty. If there's any food left in them. Looks like they've been open a while or recent.
It is not like crusted over or anything.
Okay. Once Jose is in position, I will open the door to the closet under the stairs from the side so that he has a clear view and shot into the door if needed.
You whip open that door, it is a half bath and storage area.
There's a what?
Half bath. Oh, where the toilet and the sink.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
I will then move into the opening.
All right, there's a rather nice dining table here. And there are other older cans on it. Then it leads into a kitchen here, and what looks like a mudroom here. Washer, dryer. There's another door to the east and south.
Okay. I will move Jose trailing to here.
I'm a Tina and a toy.
And open this door once Jose is in position.
You whip open that door, and you see a bathroom.
Full back?
A full bathroom.
Alright.
I thought it was going to be a pantry.
Is it the extent of this first floor?
There's this door here.
Is that the back door out?
Yes.
Or I will check back door outside.
Yeah, there are quite a few windows. Pantry's actually like right along in here.
No, okay.
Draw it in.
That's right. You said it's a washer and dryer.
Anybody gonna let me know that the ground floor is clear?
I don't have a way to let you know.
Yeah, I mean,
A little flashlight out the window?
You're not in there.
alright, Jose. Bottom floor's cleared.
There you go. Okay, you wanna write this down? 4 U
Just pointing my finger upwards.
G.
Yeah, let's head to the stairs. I'll wait till Jose is with me.
M 7 Q A M.
Now on these stairs, can we see the second floor landing from here? Is it
Yeah, you can
open up there and close?
All right.
Actually, that's the door. There's a door up there.
Okay. I will slowly move up the stairs to the door. Once Jose is in position behind me to cover, I will open the door. Wow! Somebody teleported somewhere. What the hell was that? I'm being dragged across the map. Something's got me.
You open the door to like a little hallway area. Pictures on the wall.
Yeah, if you
I
all
listen to hear the sounds.
Make an awareness audio.
Jose, you gonna do the same?
Yeah.
Get about as crappy scores as
you
it.
start messing up.
Yep.
We are not the most observant individuals of the world.
There's the wind outside the windows. Hear a little house creaking a little bit.
Alright, give me a second here. I gotta get my 2 chickens to bed. We're done. It'll take me about 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay, good.
2 1s and a luck save.
Okay, you see in the hallway area there.
Okay, I will move out into the hallway to here. Once Jose is in position, I will open this door and check this room.
Open the door. It's set up. There's like a dual office. There's 2 desks. There's shelves with stuff stored on them.
All right. Move down to this door. Open this door.
You open this into a bedroom.
Anybody in the bed?
Large bed, dresser, fairly lavish, with 2 doors on the eastern wall. No, you see no one in the bed.
I'll move into this room. First, I'll check this door.
This is a walk-in closet.
Is there a light in the walk-in closet?
Yeah.
I'll try the light switch. Wait a minute.
I signal no.
Okay. But yeah, because it might show through the bedroom window. All right. I'll check this door.
This opens into a shared bathroom. Door across the way.
I'll come back out into the hallway. Check this door room.
You open that door, and you see a woman standing there.
Seen her before.
Yeah, she does look quite familiar, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Anything in her hands, like a knife or gun or other implement of death and destruction.
Not that you can see her, but she's kind of sitting at a little table there, looking into a mirror at herself. She's got the hairbrush and curlers and the makeup and everything on.
I will
No
draw.
lights?
Yeah, no lights. I will draw my butterfly swords and quietly say, "Did I fall asleep?"
No response.
I will step into the room.
Getting my taser out.
I will say, "Hello."
No response.
We'll walk up to her. Is she alive?
Are you gonna check her pulse? Are you gonna what?
I'll nudge her with my foot.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Now we got to nudge her with your toe. He turns and looks at you and kind of grimly says, "Did I fall asleep?"
yes. Are you alone?
I try to be my best.
She look like she's eating. She's malnourished. Okay, I will move to this door and open the door to this.
Shared bathroom,
Okay, and I'll check this one.
walk-in closet.
Okay, back out into the hallway down here. Open this door to this room. Lies a figure? As in lying on the floor, on the bed, what? I'll move into the room with my butterfly knives still in hand. Did I fall asleep? I say, yes, I say, did I fall asleep? I look at Jose and I make a thumbs down motion.
Step up.
I look at her and I say, I think I'm awake now. I knew this was coming.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I know why I'm not finding the buttons. I didn't highlight my gun. I guess I should open up my character sheet. Well, no, I need to know what my initiative is. You know, I never saw the initiative box open up, though.
I noticed that as well.
But you fell asleep. Because you were not your best. But I did 30 laps in the pool today.
So is it rate of fire 2 for each one of these butterfly knives? So I get 4 attacks? Yeah. All right.
All right, Edward Scissorhands.
Just call me the walking food processor.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, I'm first. I will wait to see what her reaction is. Yeah, I'm not going to just stab her while she's lying there. I'm going to watch her first and see what she does. So I've got to wait until her turn to see what her reaction is.
Holding my action.
I don't know what good holding our action does. We don't get to use it.
Okay. Got my taser out, pointed at her. Aiming my taser. I'm aimed this turn. Yeah. Which you is she going to hit? Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that the you didn't mean me.
Good. Good. Well, yes, I'm going to try to dodge.
Ouch.
Dodge with a 17.
Oh, I thought you rolled the 14.
Yeah, because that was a pretty crappy roll on my part. Got a 14 to start with. Anyway, okay. Yes, I will dodge the second. She's attacking twice. I'm dodging twice. Ew. Seriously? Are you?
Yeah, you just stepped into one of his. You know, you should have practiced more.
Shut the hell up. Oh my god. 1d6 plus 3, huh?
I thought you were wanting to use the 3d6 machete damage.
Well, that's what I thought they were, but he said no, they're the same as a combat knife.
I'm joking.
Ow.
Are you fucking kidding me? Now that can't be right. Static was 3. It was 1d6 plus 3.
Let's hover over it. Maybe you rolled.
Well, it was a 5 plus a 1 plus. What the heck?
You rolled 3 different times.
You rolled 6d6 again on you.
Let me roll it right then. Hang on. I thought I said 1. Enter. 1. 3.
Ow.
He just poked himself in the eye.
Okay. So 8 damage. Hang on, I'm looking to see how much I had. 8 damage minus my BTM, which is 3, so that leaves 5 damage. So I'm now at serious 1.
Well, you only have 5 toes.
Oh my god. Hiking boots?
You have the steel toes?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
They got a stiff toe, but not a steel toe.
I'm about ready to just fall upon my other sword and say, fuck you. This is ridiculous. Okay.
I could see this happening, though.
Oh, it's my turn now? I guess with the remaining knife that I haven't dropped, is a free action to pick up my knife that I've stepped on?
Probably going to require surgery.
Everybody's a fucking comedian.
You got the duct tape.
The one that I still have, I will strike.
Oh my god.
Do I even want to know?
The way it's going, this one chick that's laying in bed is going to end up, wiping us out here.
Well, if you're not out by morning, I'll know there's a problem.
You probably heard a scream like a girl just a second ago. I'm firing the taser at her. Let me see what it's. Shoot, the one I have is only a rate of fire 1. Crap. All right, so it's just 1 shot.
We already know the tasers are not effective against him, but
They're not what?
Go ahead. No, I'm. There's a reason Cam was trying to get rid of his taser.
And let me mark off a charge. You should have brought that up in the meeting then.
You were there when it happened, I swore. Maybe
No, he was unconscious.
Was he unconscious?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Just so you know, standard leather boots has an SP of 4.
Okay, so it's only 1 then. So it's light 1. That's a bit better than serious.
And that's standard leather boots.
He has hiking boots, though, not leather boots.
It's the closest you can come to.
I soaked that, so.
Take a stun.
1 stun. Take 1.
If you get hit, you automatically take no less than 1.
Alright.
1 real damage or? Okay. All right.
I'm going to try to stabby her twice.
Don't miss.
Oh, no.
Are you shitting me?
It's my fault. This is coming from my last game. This is
Oh my God.
This is coming from all the games. I rolled 2 1s earlier. Fortunately, they were luck saves.
Alright, my second one. I'm getting just really shitty rolls, too. I mean, just all around.
Oh, my God. This is alpha.
This is going to kill me. Or at least incapacitate me for the rest of the damn mission.
I am like, oh, my God. Look at this woman move. I'm shooting at now I'm kind of in panic as I'm clicking on the taser a second time here.
Where's my guys? I gotta put these batteries in my headphones.
Alright.
It's not like I'm doing anything anyway.
Oh, she finally failed her save.
Well, I didn't even roll a hit yet. There we go. Right.
Yeah, the barbs are still in her. You just have to hit the stun.
Oh, okay.
There is no 2-hit anymore.
There isn't?
No, you're attached to her with wires.
Oh, okay.
Barbs are in her.
Okay. I got taking out my handcuffs and handcuffing her.
Hey, I'm back.
I'm going to try to.
I don't believe I do.
All right.
Nope, I sure don't.
What? Going to once you've got her secured, I'm going to limp over to this door.
I'm trying to signal rigs. Trying to signal rigs.
What?
Pick up your sword.
Oh yeah, I'll pick up my sword. Traitorous bastard sword.
Yeah.
Well, just like any other tool, if it doesn't get
Ray, I'm holding up a finger, Ray. I want you to pick which finger it is. Open this
We're
door.
number one, huh?
Hawaiian good luck.
Looking in the bedroom, see if anybody's on the bed, if any movement, any shadows.
I'll move in.
Bedroom with a blood stain in it.
Okay, if I only took 1 point of damage, it's like I nicked myself. I'm not like bleeding everywhere. No, for 1 point of damage, it didn't go through my whole damn foot.
You're dripping.
So what? It's like gushing out the top of my boot, and running down the side onto the floor.
No,
At
it's
1
just
point
your
of damage.
bleeding. And it's oozing out of the boot.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I will check this door.
Go inside.
Are we still in combat turns, even though we've got her incapacitated?
I'm treating this as a combat situation. I don't know about you.
I guess. Alright.
Looking around.
Yeah, at this point I'm going to see if there's anything in these closets. Flashlight.
Close.
Guns.
All female clothes or
Any firearms? Gun cases?
I'm making sure nobody's coming up behind us. Yep. And do a quick look under the bed.
She a clown.
I'm looking with my goggles, seeing if I can tell what it is.
You should be able to.
Oh, Roomba.
I jumped back.
Roomba. All right. My turn. Jose, go tie her feet. Oh, shit.
All right, turn around to go back in. Yeah. Don't make me mess you up, do that.
Mess her up. Mess her up.
Yep. Okay. Well, she didn't try.
Damn.
Yeah,
Just like
just looking it up
chick
right
like
now.
a ninja or what, man?
Well, I tell you, she's alpha.
No, we're all just betas at the moment.
My dodge is 16, so let's go over here. And
Your dodge is better than mine.
that. Ooh, barely.
Woo. Squeak that one out.
Ah, ching yao.
Your deck.
He's in the way, right? He's in the doorway. Basically blocking.
Don't stab me.
Now I can't do anything if he's in the way.
I'm shooting the taser. Where's my hit? All right. It's Dawn of the Dead time. I am going to try to dodge her teeth.
Damn biters.
The other time I consider this a date, but ow.
Clack, clack. Huh? Quit fooling around.
Dropping the taser, and I'm going to take a couple of swings at her. If I can do all that. All right, so let's see. That's going to be a punch, so that's a D19.
About damn time Ninja Chick took a hit.
What's my damage?
GM's got his dice
So it's a
limit
die
tonight.
3 plus 4. Okay.
Tie goes to Defender.
All right, 6 points in the left upper shoulder. All right. Wow, she's good.
Jiminy Christmas.
I gotta look up what is my dodge again. Yeah, 6.
Your parry's 16. Your dodge should be.
Nope, she bit me.
Ooh, damn.
Let's hope she's not contagious.
If she was a zombie, you'd be a goner, buddy.
Yep.
She's going for something sensitive.
So I take 1 damage. Damn it. I just had a clean sheet. Ow!
I'm going to step up and strike with my sword. Hopefully without impaling myself.
Or me.
Or you.
It seems we have an incoming phone call. Shall we
Damn
That's
it.
a little better.
Told you not to bring any phones on this mission.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I'm doing both.
So that's -3.
Well, this is. The negative's only on the offhand, right?
Yeah, I don't remember now either.
Take the whole thing. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds right. Yeah, because ambidextrity just reduces the minus.
Okay. 19.
surprised.
I am. She's good. I'm a Golden Gloves boxer, and she's beating me with her teeth.
4 in the upper shoulder. Her right shoulder this time. He hit the left, I hit the right.
I think some of them are programmed to be sharks.
Mm.
There's my second strike with main hand.
Hey, he's. Of course she doesn't. I'm taking all her concentration.
I'll work my way down to the torso there.
Yeah, we'll see where your eyes are going.
Going for solar plexus, huh?
First strike with my offhand. Booyah! Yach!
That's a 23. Green is good. Green and yellow could kill a fella.
Working that right side over. Fourth attack.
What's your negatives?
-6.
Damn.
21, so that would be
15.
15. Teach you to make me stab myself in the foot.
She gonna block or dodge?
Well, seeing that roll he made earlier, she may not be able to at this point. Depends on how he does it.
All right, roll damage then, I guess.
Well, I'm waiting to see. Oh,
we didn't hear you.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you. Down to the shin on that.
You were just liking that right side.
I'm lighting that right side up.
Yeah, and he's doing it with his left hand.
All right.
She's still standing? All right, I'm going to let her fall to the ground.
Try to stabilize it.
I don't have a medical kit, but I'm going to try to render first aid as best I can. Okay, let's see here. So let's go here. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, look at you.
Yep.
I will get a towel or something, piece of bed sheet or whatever.
There's clothes in the closet, I whisper.
Yeah, I'll get a piece of clothing, tie her feet together firmly. Yeah, hog tie this bitch.
Not taking any remaining cloth, tearing it, and I'm going to go ahead and gag her also. Make it a little harder for her to bite. All right.
Put her back in her bed.
Yeah, she's going to stay kind of bloody.
Right now she is, yeah. Put her back in her bed. All right. I think it's clear. Let's go downstairs and tell Cam he can come in. See what food's in the kitchen and let's get some rest.
All right, I start heading downstairs, get my flashlight out, and get to the door and, flash my flashlight on and off a couple of times.
Do I see it? Yep. Okay, I'm going to make for the door. Okay, I'll look around for everybody.
Well, I'm right there at the door.
Well, what's it look like in here?
Yeah, we got someone upstairs.
There's a biter upstairs.
Because I see Riggs, I don't see Jose.
Yeah,
Jose didn't move his marker down to the first floor.
Yeah.
Move yourself down there, Jose.
Is Riggs down here or is Riggs still upstairs?
Unless you're doing something up there with her I need to know about.
I did. We're leaving her by herself?
She's tied up and gagged. If she gets out of that shit, we got big problems.
Well, that's just it. She was moving like she is big problems in Little China.
Well, that was because you didn't properly secure her the first time.
So what the hell did you guys run into?
I just shake my head.
I swear she was a chick, and then Jose stabbed me in the foot.
So is the house viable?
Yeah, it's nice. Fancy digs. Shut and lock the front door.
There's a doll or what do you call them in the other room upstairs?
Dazed and confused.
What's the other day?
Yeah, dazed and confused.
The sleeper. Yeah.
Sleeper.
Okay, I'm looking around. I see those cans. What kind of cans are they? Are they food cans or soda cans? Okay, did you get anybody bother to look and see if there's any food in the place?
Yeah, we're getting ready to go check the kitchen and see if there's any food in it. Check the cabinets and pantry and see if...
Take inventory.
I'm assuming this is the pantry?
I'm going upstairs, and I'm going to keep an eye on her while they're checking the pantry.
Okay, next order of business. There's a fridge down here. Is there power to the house? Okay, so the fridge is working. Is there anything in the... Huh? So look in the fridge. What's in the fridge? So in other words, all the forageable food is gone in the house. Okay.
2 cans of what?
Tuna. So Riggs, I understand that you know how to hunt. So in other words, you know how to dress.
Dress food?
Do you know how to dress the kill? I don't know how to hunt. I saw 4 deer coming out of the woods to drink at the southeastern pond.
Yeah, I can at the very least, gut and skin and quarter a deer. Yes, that's not hard. So we can cut the meat off if we want to eat, cook it. That's not a problem.
I checked the water. Is the water working? Is it clean? Clear? Okay. We have 2 more okay. We have tap water. Are there any pictures or anything? Okay, I fill up as many pictures as I can full of water and I put them in the fridge.
Miss cold water, do you?
That, and if we find like Kool-Aid, tea, because you wouldn't find those to eat. You don't eat Kool-Aid, you drink it. And if, from what I understand from the Dazed and Confused people, all they do is they barely know how to forage. So I'm looking for condiments, salt, pepper, spices, things like that. Okay, is there any tea? Okay, no sodas, nothing like that, no bottled water. Okay, so we got tea, we got that, we got working stove. Is it gas or is it electric? Okay. So, who wants to go with me to check out the other 2 buildings?
Well, it's 9:30, so before we go find another ninja house dweller.
You want to call it here?
Yeah, probably need to call it here.
Unless we're playing my game, it's up to you guys. Let me know if you guys want me to set up that other game.
All right.
All right. And I will send out character creation requirements and information